for daddy there. We need to take him to work today. Guys, today we're gonna take Louis Paul to work. I'm joking. Oh my god. The weather is so beautiful. So Louis Paul is just about to go back to work after lunch. Yes. Always Louis Paul is coming back for lunch because where he worked to where we live is not far. And today I got ready a little bit earlier to do this video before the sun goes away. Baby, you ready to go?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, Louis Paul.
Is it already springtime?
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to bring me to the gate?
Yeah, I'm taking you to the gate. We're gonna take Louis Paul to the gate as we enjoy this weather. I can't wait that season full of life, full of green leaves starting to come up.
And you pretend that it's already warm, huh?
Yeah, but it's really nice.
I'll see you later.
Yes, the boys are waiting for you at the gate too. Come, let's go. Let's take daddy to the gate. Where are you? Let's go. Where are you? Okay, let's take daddy to the gate. You ready to take daddy to work? Yes, you need to go to work. Guys, look at the work that I did last time. You see? Our garden is still beautiful. Ciao, ciao. You see, the weather is getting better. Even those people are...
But when you're in the shade, it's cold.
Yeah. It's gone, guys. Let's go back in the house. Oh, maybe we can just talk here, guys. This video is gonna be a different video. It's not like it's something that had happened to me before. And since one of my friends called me last week and she told me the same story, I thought, like, why should I not share this story with you? She was traveling to Nice by a train, and you know, she experienced the same thing that I had experienced. Reason why I didn't want to share this story, I felt like that maybe people will judge me, people will say that, and you're overthinking, it's normal. So I was doubting myself. I was telling myself that maybe I'm overthinking because I don't want to talk about negative things 24/7, like every now and then is negative, negative, negative. No, I want to talk about positive things, about France, and also exploring positively, not like everyday negative, negative. So let me get straight to the story and tell you what happened. So the first time that I went to Paris by myself, we booked a train ticket online. Louis Paul suggested that I should have the printed one out and also the one in the phone in case of anything. Maybe if I don't have internet, it will be so easy for me to show my train ticket in the train. So I did that. On my way to Paris, it was really good. I didn't see any train conductor in the morning when I was going to Paris, and I was like even asking myself, how do these people know who has not paid and who has paid? Because nobody is here to check your ticket or something like that. So when we were going to Paris, nobody checked my ticket at all. And we went to Paris like that. I came back with the same train. When we were almost getting to my final destination, I think 2 stops before my stage, I saw a very nice, well-dressed in uniform guy walking in to our segment. You know, the train is very long. It's my first time to use a train and I'm so curious. And I was sitting at the window seat, not the aisle seat. And on my side, on the aisle seat, there was a white lady sitting there. I was really enjoying the scenery on the way. It was really fun until this guy came. In that segment, we were only 3 black people. In front of me, there was a lady. I was in the middle. And also at the back, there was a guy very far at the corner at the back. Because this is my first time in the train and I've never seen like a conductor, and he was really looking good in that uniform. And he walked in, he stood at the door a little bit for less than 5 minutes. He was just looking around inside the train. And the first stop, he went straight to the black lady in front of me. He proceeded to the next person. He passed everybody, and he came to me. And when he came to me, he was very nice and gentle. he was not rude, nothing. He wasn't rude at all. So he came to me and he asked me in French that let me see your train ticket. I knew the name of train ticket in French by that time because I was very fresh in this country. I didn't know a lot of French words, so I know the train ticket name, billet. I gave him my printed paper, and he said it's okay. He said thank you. He was very humble. He was even very humble and nice. He was not rude at all. He said thank you, and I smiled. I said welcome, and he continued. And he was looking around again after checking my ticket, and he went straight to the black guy sitting very far at the corner because I was very, very observative. Yes, because at a point I was like, why would he only check the first lady who is black and me? Not even the next person sitting next to this lady. What's going on here? But I was telling myself that, Anne, you're overthinking. Yes, Anne, you are overthinking. I couldn't even ask him why because my French was bad. So he went straight to the guy who's sitting at the back and he asked him for his train ticket. And I was looking at the guy, and the guy was looking at me too, and the black lady in the front also was staring. We were like, wow, what's going on here? But the lady sitting in front, she was speaking French. So this lady, I think she was discussing this with the neighbor. They were talking about it, and I couldn't understand what she was saying because my French was really bad by that time. After he checked the last person train ticket, he went to another segment, and there came another train conductor, and this one didn't check anything. He just walked in and went to the next segment, to the other part of the train. And because I couldn't even speak French, I was just thinking. I kept on telling myself that, Anne, you are overthinking because according to me, what I've seen, sometimes when you are different in a country, even little things that happen to you, maybe somebody is not racist or colorism thing, you start questioning yourself, you start doubting yourself, you start overthinking. And I told myself, I'm not gonna overthink about this. Maybe it's just a routine. Maybe they know the reason why they are only checking the black people's train ticket. And that was the story of that day. So when I came back home, Louis Paul picked me at the train station, and I told him what had happened, and he told me that that's very wrong. That's really, really bad. Louis Paul told me that I think the guy was a little bit weird. Yeah, that's very weird according to me. I even asked him, or do you think I'm overthinking about this? Because when you're in a foreign country, you tend to overthink. Little things, you take them serious and you overthink. That's why I told you, when you come to a foreign country, you have to have confidence, and also you have to trust yourself. Believe in yourself, because if you don't, they will crush you down sometimes. So it went like that. When I talked to this lady from Tanzania that was traveling to Nice, and she told me the same story, I said, I'm not gonna keep quiet. I want to share this with my audience, and I want to know what everybody thinks about these kind of situations. Or if you have experienced something like this, please let us know what you think about this situation. Are we overthinking, or how do you see it? Yes, be in our shoes and let's think together. For me, at the beginning, I thought like, Anne, you are whining right now. Yes, don't take everything serious. Maybe he knows the reason why he was doing that. Again, now in the bus, when I came to France for the first time, when I started my French lessons, Louis Paul used to drop me to the city and come back to open his clinic. And we talked about it, and I told him that that's a lot of work for him because he has to drive 1 hour every day, dropping me there. Going and coming back, it's 1 hour. So I think that was making him so tired. Also, I told him that I need to get used to the system, how things work here, because I don't want to depend on you 24/7. So I started going to school by bus. My first time, you know, in our village, it's a very small village, and we have few buses here. So for you to know your drivers, it's very easy. Here in France, every time you get inside the bus, everybody's saying hi, and when they are coming out of the bus, they also say bye, have a good day, something like that. I think it's a way to appreciate the service that these people are offering to the public. I think it's being nice to them, something like that. Everybody's saying it. So even me, I started saying it because now I can say bonjour when I get in the bus, and when I come out of the bus, I can say au revoir, au revoir, something like that. So I started saying that, and let me tell you something. This guy, he didn't say anything back. So I thought like maybe my French was not that clear, or I didn't pronounce that word bonjour very clear. So he didn't understand what I was saying. I took it lightly like that, and I went to school. I came back. Same thing. I say bye. This guy, every time I've realized that every time I say bonjour, 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 he don't say anything. And even when I'm going back home, he doesn't talk to me at all. And the person behind me, he always respond to them. Imagine the rest of drivers, every time I say bonjour or I say au revoir, they respond back. But this one, he doesn't say anything. So I was curious. I was like, wow, why is he doing that? He's being mean to me. But I didn't want to overthink about it, and I didn't even talk about it. And I think I told one of my classmates, I told him the story, and he laughed. He said, maybe you say it in a very low tone. Maybe next time you try to shout it loud. And I said, maybe you're right. I kept on saying bonjour, bonjour, or au revoir every time, until it reached a point where he started saying bonjour. Yeah, he started greeting me back, and I was like, wow, I was very patient with you. So you see, being positive and mind your business. Even if somebody is negative, just try to show them the positive side of you, and try to not overthink about the situation. As long as it doesn't hurt you that bad, give them time. They're gonna think about what they are doing. Yes, so that's what I did. And this guy, he started saying bonjour back, au revoir, and sometimes there was even a time I was sitting in the front and I was recording a video, and he started talking to me, and he was even making jokes. It was nice. So this one ended very well, and it was good. Now another story with the buses. Most of the time when I'm coming back home from school, I try my level best to get to the bus stop 30 minutes before the time. So I will just sit there. Maybe I'm on my phone chatting or listening to music, just resting at the bus stop as I wait for my bus to come, because our buses are very limited. They are very few. So if I miss my bus at that point, I will not have any option but only to call Louis Paul to come and pick me from that city. There is no bus after 18:30. That's the last bus in that city coming to my village. So these buses, they have a certain time that they leave the bus stop. 99% they leave at 18:30 exactly. Most of the time that I'm coming back from school, they always leave at the exact time at the bus stop. So I've seen this kind of situations. Sometimes when you are late and the bus is about to exit the bus stop, because that bus stop, guys, you know it, they have to go around like this before they exit the main bus stop to enter the main road. Once they exit the bus stop, they cannot stop at the main road unless it's a bus stop. They cannot stop just like that. So every time I've noticed something, that if it's a white person late, maybe 1 minute when the bus is just about to leave the bus stop, the driver, most of the time, they stop and they take them with them. But there are few times that I've seen that if it's a black person, they don't even care. They continue driving to the main road. 2 times that I've seen something like that, but I said, maybe, I don't know how it works, but maybe, and again, you are overthinking. It's not like that. And I assume, I don't say anything because you don't want to create problem 24/7. Now, it happened to me. There was this time I was at the bus stop. I've been waiting for my bus for almost 30 minutes, just sitting there waiting for my bus. 10 minutes before my bus arrived, I said, okay, I still have 10 minutes. Let me go to the patisserie, the bakery, the small bakery shop. By bad luck, The place was full. I had to queue. I was worried a little bit, so I left there 3 minutes before the time for my bus to leave. I was running. I was one step to the door, and I was shouting. I was saying, all right, all right, all right, all right, and it didn't stop. I was next to the door. I saw the door locking, and it didn't stop. He went like that. He went, and he entered the main road, and that's how I missed my bus that day. I'm telling you, sometimes we see these kind of situations happening and you tell yourself that it's not that big deal. It's not a big deal, but wait until you experience the same thing. I felt so bad. I felt so bad that day. I was like, wow. Now, first thing, I have to call Unequal to come and pick me from work, and this is really tiresome and it's gonna take time. I was so frustrated. I was so mad. And now I didn't have any option, because if you want to take a Uber there to my village, they charge you the double price. They're charging you going and coming back, because most probably when they bring you here, they're not gonna get anybody to take to the city, so it's like wasting of the gas. So they charge you double, 60 coming, 60 going. I said no, 120 euros is a lot. So I had to call Unequal to come and pick me from that place, and by that time it was already 18:40, plus now 1 hour on the road, and tomorrow you need to wake up to go to work. It was just crazy. I really felt so bad. So also let me know, maybe I'm just overthinking these kind of situations. Maybe if you have experienced something like that, let me know your thought in the comment section. The reason why I never shared these stories, I felt like, no, I don't want our channel to be negative, because 90% of the time I don't experience negative things. Not even 99% I don't experience those kind of very extremely negative things. But since my friend from Tanzania told me this story about her experience in the train going to Nice, I said maybe we are assuming things, or we are not even overthinking. This is maybe the reality. That's the reason why I decided to share with you this story. And before ending this video, I want to say that don't judge everything according to these situations. France is very beautiful, and French people, they are so friendly. If you talk to them, or if you can speak their language, you can really have nice conversations with them. But if you don't speak their language, it's a little bit so tricky. Mostly in my village where we stay, 99% of the population doesn't even know how to say their names in English, so they don't speak English at all. You must learn their language. And these people, they are so nice. France is a very beautiful country. The weather, the food, yeah, it's really nice. They are really nice. Once in a while you meet very weird people, which I think it's everywhere in the world. And what? Look at that dog. Why are you barking and running to the gate? Sometimes you will meet these weird people staring at you, but I think it's normal. You're different. You're the only person there who look different to them, so automatically they're gonna stare. Yes, even back in my village, I remember when we were growing up, and you see a white person visiting your village for the first time, you're gonna stare the whole time. So for me, this is what I think. I think it's something normal. I'm not saying like now, because I've experienced all this, now France is a very bad place to be in, or it's not good for dark-skinned people to relocate to France. No, France is very beautiful. That's even the reason why I have these bracelets here. France is a very beautiful country, very peaceful. You try, everything is perfect in this country. Everything is good, yes. But once in a while you get yourself into those kind of alarming situations. The most important in a foreign country where they don't speak your language is to have confidence on yourself. Believe in yourself, because if you don't, you're gonna break into pieces. Believe in yourself, and try to learn their language, and also try to smile. If someone is staring at you weirdly, smile to them. Give them that beautiful smile that your mama gave you. Okay, that's how we deal with this kind of situations. Exactly. Okay, we love you so much. We love you so much. and your love and support means the whole world to us. Please support Anne and Louis channel by subscribing to the channel. That's how you support the growth of this. Look at this dog. You see? What is it? What is it? Huh? The only way to support this channel is by liking our videos. Let us interact in the comment section. As you know that right now your girl have time to create for you content every week, okay? Also comment in the comment section. Let us know what you want to see in this channel. What type of videos that you would love to see in France. Mwah, bye. A tutalo. Yo. Yeah. Bako, come run. Run. Look at Bako.